Welcome students. Now we are going to discuss a very important 3 marks question, that is Rivett-Popper hypothesis. So David Tillman was an ecologist who experimentally proved that the increased diversity contributed to the higher productivity. So before going to this, let me tell you what is productivity. Productivity means annually whatever amount of biomass has been formed by this living organisms is called as the productivity, or you can say the total amount of biomass of all living species present in a particular ecosystem at a time is called as the productivity. If more diversified species will be available in a particular area, then more productivity will be available. So he showed that the stable biotic community is that which does not show more variations in productivity year to year. So according to him, if you are going to take a stable biotic community, then the amount or this quantity of this productivity is not going to show much variation from year to year. That means more or less every year we are going to get more or less similar quantity of productivity will be shown by this ecosystem or this biotic community. So to clarify this above conclusion, Paul Ehrlich, who was an ecologist of Stanford, he proposed this Rivett-Popper hypothesis. So when you are going to get this Rivett-Popper hypothesis, you can start writing the answer from here. So here he explained the effect of decrease in biodiversity on the ecosystem. So how he explained this effect of decrease in biodiversity on the ecosystem is, he considered the ecosystem as an aeroplane and he considered the species as the rivets. So what is the rivet? Rivet is a long cylindrical screw-like structure which is going to fix two metallic parts. So you can say in the aeroplane we are going to have multiple parts which have been connected with each other or which have been joined with each other by means of the screw-like structures which have been called as the rivet. So the species is going to represent the rivet and the ecosystem is going to represent the whole aeroplane. So according to this hypothesis, an aeroplane has thousands of rivets representing the species. So according to this, the aeroplane is considered as the ecosystem which is going to be composed of many rivets which are going to represent the species. So the removal of rivets by passengers from the seat may not affect the safety of the flight initially. If the passengers are going to remove the rivets which are going to connect the seat with the aeroplane, then it may not affect the safety of this flight. So in the initial condition, removal of any rivet or the simple rivets is not going to affect the safety of this flight. But removal of more and more rivets from the aeroplane, including the rivets of critical parts like wing, makes the plane dangerously weak over a period of time. But if the passenger is going to remove more and more number of rivets from the aeroplane, including the critical part like wing, that is the rivets which are going to connect the wing with the aeroplane, if they are also been removed, then it may cause the plane to be very it's going to make the plane dangerously weak over a period of time. So if continuous process of removal of rivets are going to take place, is going to make the plane dangerously weak after a time. The rivets of wing represents the species performing major ecosystem functions. So here if you are going to take this rivets of these wings, they are going to be considered as a species which are performing the major ecosystem functions, or the major ecosystem function performing species. If they have been removed from the ecosystem, then the ecosystem may face critical problems. So hence loss of critical rivets will pose a serious immediate threat to the safety of the flight than the loss of the common or the simpler rivets which are going to be present in the seats. So it concludes that each species acts as a rivet of the ecosystem or the aeroplane, which plays an important and a well-defined role. So each and every species of the ecosystem are equally important, and they are going to have spatial importance, and they do have well-defined roles. When in the initial part we are going to remove them, it may not cause any problem to the ecosystem. But a continuous process of removing the species from the ecosystem may bring a threat to the safety of this ecosystem. So basically the species which are going to perform the major ecosystem functions, if they are been removed in a greater number, then it's going to cause a serious threat to the safety of this ecosystem. Thank you.